My lovely Virgos. So, when it comes to your energy and what's going to happen for you this week, I see you really focused on your career, focused on your goals. And some of you have a really funny child, whether it could be a daughter or a son. I just see a vision of you with a child that has you laughing so much. So you could be bonding more with your family at this time, and trying to watch your spending more and being more vocal about how you feel, no matter what anybody else feels about what you have to say. All right. So this could, I don't know, when it comes to your family, I don't know if certain people in your family you had to put boundaries up with, you had to start to be more straightforward. Because if you were going about situations with your family in like a passive aggressive way, it wasn't working. So I just see you keeping it more straightforward with people around you, and you being more about yourself, your career, your children. I mean, I feel like you're mostly in that energy anyway. Some of you too, you can have somebody in your life that's going to try to come back to you. I know a lot of people don't like to hear about exes coming back, but that is the reality. Some exes, if it's in the energy, I'm going to share it with you. You have an ex they're going to catch you off guard, and they just miss you. And one thing I don't like about this ex is that if you were in a situation with them where the silent treatment was being given, they were doing it to you on purpose. They were doing it to you on purpose because they wanted to like teach you a lesson. So them giving you the silent treatment was a way of them trying to like take their power. Is it about control? Is that control? You have a partner who needs control, and they need you to show up in the way that they want you to show up. And if you don't, they purposely will ghost you in hopes that it will make you talk to them the way that they want you to talk. Like some of you, when you are honest, this is probably why you're struggling. This makes sense now. If you are honest with people, people can get upset. It can cause a lot of confrontation, and you could be a person that doesn't like conflict all the time. You could be a person that's been trying to avoid conflict, and this is why you've been holding your tongue back. But whenever you do speak your truth, people are so triggered because you are very brutally honest when you need to be. So there's something to do with your mouth. Your mouth. That's oh my God. I keep hearing like, yeah. So let me just say this. Whoever this person is, they could have went back and told their friend about you, and it's like, that Virgo that I'm dealing with, I really like the Virgo, but it's just the Virgo's mouth. It's their mouth. It's the things that they say out their mouth. Like they going into their friend about your mouth, and they know that you don't play about yourself. They know that you take yourself very highly. That's another thing. You could be a woman or a man of high value, and you don't play when it comes to you and your boundaries or whatever upsets you. You could have been very, very vocal about it. And this could have been the camel and the straw, whatever they say about that saying. And this person was so offended that they felt like if they were to give you the silent treatment, it would teach you a lesson. All right. They also are afraid. They wonder, they're afraid, like, do you discuss their business with your friends? Who is this? Oh, hold on. I got to know who this is. They also feel like they need to be more vocal about how they feel. This is a person who feels like they're not really communicating to you how they really feel, because they don't want to cause an argument, but they're trying to find a way. How can I express myself to Virgo in a way that Virgo will understand? Because they be having a chip on their shoulder when it comes to you too, but it looks like they hold their tongue when it comes to you. And somebody's going to break their silence. Somebody is going to break their silence. They may buy you a necklace. I see somebody putting a necklace over you. a beautiful necklace, or a necklace with a heart or something. Let me see, who is this? They also feel like the things that you say, it makes sense. It's not about, you know how people like, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. So what you say, it makes sense. See, they're gonna hold back and then wait for you. They're holding back and waiting for you to see that if you were gonna reach out to them in order to make things right. And they're still learning about you. They're still learning about you. This can be an Aries. They feel like you live a double life, or you have a split personality, in a sense where 1 minute you're very nice, you're very charming, and then the next minute when you get mad, you go 0 to 100 real quick and you take it far, you know? Like, let me give you an example, because this is so funny. This could be a person who feel like if they get mad at you, they'll probably say like, oh, you need to shut up. But when you get mad, you be like, well, that's why this and that and this and that. And they're just like, damn. That's what I said was this one little thing. And now you say all that, you know, so they can be sensitive to words. And they want this to work with you. Whoever this person is, are you guys going through a power struggle? I'm telling you, that's what it feels like. You're going through a power struggle with this person. They get really intimidated and threatened by you too. They feel like there's a force inside of you that they can't really explain. And whatever it is inside of you, they feel like they back down from it. They don't want to stand up to it. It's like something inside of you, you know? They also feel like you talk in riddles at times. You know, and at times you play the victim. So, I don't know, you must have history with this person. But they want to work it out. They also feel like you're one of the most busiest people that they know. Like you always have things going on. So, I don't know if time can be an issue. Oh, you don't spend enough time with me, or whatever the case may be. They can also purposely do things in order to make you jealous or trigger you. So, it just seems a little stuff that need to be worked through with this. Hold up. They really find you attractive. That's one of the things that makes them put up with you, is your attractiveness. That's one of the things that make them struggle. This is why they will swallow their pride and they will come up with things in order to get the connection back, because they're so attracted to you. They feel like, damn. Like when you guys are in a good space, they've never felt anything so good. Yeah, they're gonna come back. You guys could have had an ending. This could be a Scorpio or an Aries or somebody with fire in their chart. You also inspire them and you help them to be a better man or a better woman. Like you bring things to their attention that nobody speaks about. So that's one thing that they love about. They're gonna come towards you fast. All right. Some of you could be hitting the numbers. So some of you big on the numbers. Like the Powerball or like a scratch off. This person also may be into like twin flames, soulmates, and they could be finding a reader because they feel like you are their soulmate, and this is a person that behind the scenes, even if they try to act like they don't give a damn and what happened, it doesn't matter. That's far from the truth. This is a person that deep down inside just wants this to work. That's what I feel when it comes to this person. They want this to work. All right. Let me see. Yeah, look. They want this to work. Look what came out after I said that. The Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So let's see, what is Spirit's advice? And they also watch you a lot. They watch you a lot. Who is this person? Hold up. These downloads is coming. When you don't talk to them or when you're upset with them, this person drinks a lot. They might drink and like sit outside your house and watch your house to make sure that you ain't entertaining nobody or going back to your ex, or they just, your person is doing the most. But let me see the advice that Spirit has for you when it comes to this person or this relationship. I'm going to be using my new oracle cards. If you're looking for a new oracle deck, you can click on the link in the description box and you can find my oracle deck on Etsy. But let's see, what is the advice? Oh, first of all, this is not about this situation, but it says more money is coming. Make room in your life for new blessings. You are attracting in prosperity. And I did say in the beginning that you're going to be working a lot. This person is going in, like, they want to be more for you. Do you go off on them about how they don't do enough, or they Lord. I also hear the battle is in your heart. It's not in your mind. You fight with your own heart. You fight with opening up to people. You know, like, one minute you feel open and vulnerable and you're ready for love and you're ready for commitment and to do what you need to do. And the next minute you're just like, I just can't tolerate this. I can't take this. This is why I'm by myself. This is why I need to stay by myself. It's like you go back and forth with yourself when it comes to love. Spirit says the fight is with your own heart, not with anybody else. You know, the more open you are with your heart, the more that you let go of things in your heart, the more available you will be to love. But you could be the person that you're at your wit's end when it comes to love and trying to work with people, you know. But yeah, this person can have more money, or you could be having more money that's coming towards you. Some of you can be having a sponsorship or a business deal with a really popular company, because that just came in too. Aw, it says, I know you are worried. Everything is going to work out much better than you expect. Just wait and see. So for this, you can feel really worried about this connection or worried about the future of this person. It's like you guys are still trying to get to know each other. You're getting to know each other and you can butt heads at times, you know. They also find you kinder than what they used to be. Ooh, look, this is good. It says, your self-respect makes you more attractive, and men and women respect you more and put you on a pedestal when you stand in your power. So that's another thing. I feel like this person feels overpowered by, like, how you show up for yourself, especially when you stand up to them to, like, protect yourself, you know? They feel like for a woman or for like a man, you're very, very powerful, especially when it comes to your voice. You're very boisterous, but sometimes it might hurt them and discourage them, from taking actions towards you, especially when you put them in their place. That's what's going on with this person. They actually find you to be also, like, mature, or they feel like you want a man or a woman who is very mature and on their A game. So sometimes this person is struggling with themselves on who they are versus what you want them to be. I think you say things that can strike a nerve when you're upset. Some of you too, you don't want to be in any entanglement. You may suspect that this person has other people. Sometimes they try to use reverse psychology on you on purpose to, like, gain the upper hand. It seems like a power struggle. Let me just... Yeah, I want a second chance. Not being with you is killing me. Aww. Do you still think about me? Do you still want me? Do you still love me? I need to know if I should move on. I'm hurting. Damn, this person is dying with... There was a karmic partner. Look, it says karmic interference. What was going on? You know what? I want to do more on the karmic partner interference for some reason. Ooh. It says, I tried to replace you, but it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you and I was fighting it. I know this is divine. See? They're going to start to go to readers about you. They're going to get very, very obsessed with you and making this work and fighting for it no matter what. And I think it's because they go to a reader. The reader tells them, like, oh, this is supposed to be the person you're meant to be. It's something to it. They just begin to become very obsessive and tutorial about you. It could be too that you're not giving in to them. They're not getting their way with you, which makes them more like want to fight If any of you block them, they want you to take them off a block. You know, they're going through a lot right now. They just need space and time to gather their thoughts. If you two had a break or a separation, let me tell you, during your break or your separation, they could have tried to find if there was any more value or anything left from a past connection. You know, like how you're lonely and I ain't trying to justify this person's actions, by the way, but it could have been during your separation because you guys got in an argument. They could have tried to circle the block with a past lover to see if anything was left, and they just felt so empty. Like, damn, this is boring. This ain't like Virgo. Like, I would have been having, like, they could have tried to be with somebody, but while they're with the other person, that's all they're doing is just thinking about you and just hoping that their phone would ring and it's you, or hoping that you would give them a text message or something. This person is going through it. It's like you're taking a break on love. and you're see, they're obsessed with you. Oh, you are their happiness. They feel like you are their sun in the darkness of their life. That's deep. Like you're the sun in their darkness. Like they feel like nobody makes them feel the way that you do. Like nobody. So that's what it looks like. Somebody who's going to try to come back and fight for this connection like a bat out of hell. But yeah, it could be a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. I hear dinner and a movie. They may invite you out to dinner and a movie. They may try to do things to like sweep you off your feet and get your attention again. They could also be afraid that if they stay away from you too long because you guys got into an argument, that you may go back to your ex and make things right with your ex. You know, it's like they felt like, oh, if they stay away from you, it will make you miss them and like come after them. But instead you stayed away too. They backed up and then you said, okay, I'm gonna back up too. Okay, so let's see. They find you to be so patient. I'm gonna put this right here. There's certain positions in bed that they love with you. And some of you, they want to travel with you, or they like the fact that you are into traveling. You guys could have went away together. See, I'm suspicious about you. You are very mysterious to me. And they do want to settle down, or they do want to be with you. Like, for real, for real. And you make them shy and nervous. Like, they can also be afraid of the outcome with you because they really want this to work. They can also struggle financially. I don't know what's like, something could be, they can have to pay out something. They also find you to be funny and you have a big heart. I lose myself in your love. They lose themselves in your love. They wonder if you're the black sheep of your family. That just came out. They're dying to know. Like, they want to know if you're the black sheep of your family. I don't know if you say certain things about your family and they're just curious about you. It's a lot of they're really curious about you. Yeah, they're going through an emotional storm when it comes to you. They feel pain, and this is why they're returning. Spirit says they haven't sat with themselves like this in a minute. Like, you really put this person in their head. You put them on their feet. So it's like you are a spiritual connection, but you're opening this person up to things that they never opened up to before. And this is what makes them, I hear like, oh, we just clicked. It was love at first sight. They talk to their friends about you. They're obsessed. The outcome for you guys is that you're going to try, some of you, it says sadness and isolation, feeling alone. So if you guys are separated, you're going to feel alone or isolated from them. They're going to miss you too. And there's going to be an opportunity for this to come back around if you want it. And you guys are going to nurture this connection. You guys argue a lot. Choose your battles as arguments. You argue a lot, but you guys love each other. Also, they feel like they would have never ever made you feel that way if they knew that this was the price that they would have to pay for it. All right. So you have an opportunity for a reconciliation if you want it. And some of you, if you've been thinking about going back to classes, but you feel like you can't afford it, this person wants to help you pay for school. They want to help you with whatever you're trying to do. Like, they want to be more resourceful to you. They also find you to be very entertaining to them. They also may think like when it comes to your future, you may struggle with your confidence from time to time. They may sense that. So when it comes... Some of you could be learning about new positions. Some of you could be social workers, or you help people when it comes to like their self-esteem. Or some of you are growing. Like, you're growing a lot. Some of you can be working at a new place. All right. You could be working at you can find a new job because your old job or your old co-workers were very like toxic. You worked in a very intense, toxic environment that drained you. And you are going to be looking to work with new people. If you own your own business, you're going to be looking for new business partners. And if you work in a building that is toxic, you're going to go find a new place to work. Yeah. If you work for yourself, Spirit is saying your persistence is going to pay off. And you're going to be taking new risk. And you're going to be really into your looks. People find you charming. Yeah, you're getting to the next level. Some of you can be on social media. You could be on social media, or you could, let me see. You could be on social media. Some of you could be actresses, radio hosts, podcasters, singers, models. And it says that you're going to get an increase in your finances. All right. So you're going to the next level if you work for yourself. And that's what I have for you, my lovely Virgos. I send you so much love and light.